Hello, well, the day's finally here. The new Madness album is out today. Can't Touch Us Now. It's the first album since 2012, and naturally I've had the deluxe edition on pre-order since it was announced back in August, I think it was. So it should be arriving today, although the only thing that's arrived so far today is this email, which casts a bit of doubt over it. Thank you for ordering the special edition of our brand new album, Can't Touch Us Now. Unfortunately, yeah, you knew that was coming, didn't you? Due to production delays, there is a small chance that your copy may arrive a couple of days late. Thanks, guys. So, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens when the post person turns up. So while we're waiting, why don't we have a look at the deluxe editions of the two previous Madness albums and see what this one has to live up to. So this is the deluxe edition of the Liberty of Norton Folgate. As you can see, it's a proper box set. It comes in a box that's designed to look like an old battered book for some reason. So I guess that means you don't have to take too much care of it when it's on your shelf. Inside we've got the CDs of the album. We've got the full 22 tracks here spread over 2 CDs. This is the only place you can get all the tracks. The versions that came out in the shops all had different combinations of the tracks. Standard CD had about 15 tracks on it, I think. This one has the full 22, split over 2 CDs. What else we got in here? We've got a third CD, which has got demos and live tracks on it. There, a lovely cassette image on the front of there. I don't know whose handwriting that is, but anyway, what else is in here? A little booklet thing. This gives you sort of information about the album. Yeah, a bit about Norton Folgate itself. Some lyrics, a couple of adverts in there, which are quite interesting. There's a badge. That's upside down. Not a W badge, an M badge. M for Madness, not W for Wadness. A letter, a very official looking letter from Thomson, Barson, Bedford, Smith, Woodgate, Foreman and Macpherson Limited, apologising for the oversight, which meant that the free £10 note was not included in the box, which is a shame. But there's an address you can send £15 to claim your free £10 note, which is a nice little scheme. I might try that myself, actually. What else? We got this massive poster, which I've never unfolded properly because I've nowhere to put it. I've got a wall big enough for it. Yeah, an old style advert for the album itself. And then over here, we've got the reason the box is so big. A massive 12-inch LP vinyl selection of tracks from the album. Only 12 tracks on the LP, compared to 15 on the CD and 22 on the double CD. But never mind, it's not particularly heavyweight vinyl either, but it's from 2009, so the fact it's on vinyl at all is quite impressive. There it is, we've got 2 sides there. So here's the deluxe edition of Oui Oui Si Si Ya Ya Da Da. It's a more manageable package this time. A lovely little hardback book there. It's got little pockets in it for the CDs, which are really annoying because they fit really tightly and they're really hard to get out, as you can see. Yeah, there we are. That's disc 1, the normal album, the standard edition of the album. Disc 2 over here has bonus tracks and demo versions on it. Won't bother taking it out because, yeah, you know. At the back of the book we've got disc 3, which is a live set from House of Fun Weekender, and there's also a DVD from the House of Fun Weekender the year before. So 2 different live sets, one in audio only and one on DVD. As with the new album, they've gone for a sort of game theme. Yeah, it's a board game this time, as the rules. I've never actually played it because, well, it involves cutting out these pieces from the book, which kind of spoils the whole thing, and also cuts into the board itself, which is not very good planning, but never mind. Yeah, interesting. Sort of, I don't know, snakes and ladders without the snakes or the ladders, so I don't know. We've got proper artwork in here, which the original version of the album didn't really have. It's very strange. You've got Peter Blake in to do the artwork, and he just wrote down the title in big letters. But yeah, we've got proper Madness artwork in here. We've got the lyrics. It's all the credits at the back of the book there. There's even a picture of Peter Blake himself. There he is. Obviously took him a long time to do the artwork because the deluxe edition didn't come out until about 9 months after the standard edition. But there you go. That's that one. Now, hopefully, the new one will arrive and we can have a look at that. So yes, rejoice, it actually turned up. Here we are, the box set of Can't Touch Us Now. It's in a proper box with all sorts of things in here. What's this? That's the booklet. There we go, we've got lyrics in there. Madness themselves looking very sinister and Dickensian. No sign of Chaz Smash, unfortunately. No Cathal Smith on this album, which is a shame. Here's the CDs. Rather flimsy sort of cardboard package. I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest with you, but you know, there you go. Another of these things that are difficult to get out, especially with one hand when you're holding a camera with the other hand. There you go, extreme close-up, and there we are. Nice little picture CDs, that's good. What's on the other disc here? Disc 2 is, well, it's demos really, alternate version of Mr. Apples and then some demos. So, not hugely exciting, but okay, never mind. Let's have a look at this disc. We can get this one out, which we can't. Let's not have a look at the disc. Oh, there we are. Oh, okay then. Well, there you go. What else have we got in here? This is the main point of the box set. It's a game, again. The Greatest Show on Earth. Apparently, I have no idea how to play it. I presume there are instructions in here somewhere. So we've got about 4 of these little stand-up card things with flaps in them. I don't know what the point of these is exactly. Get it stand up. There we are. We've got loads of cards here, like a Monopoly game or something. Mystery cards, sort of related to the lyrics of the songs on the album, I think. A mystery card there. We've got magic cards. We've got performance cards. So it's one of these games where you have to do stuff, I rather fear. So what we'll do, we'll put all this back in the box here. I'll go away, have a listen to the album itself. If you go to soundofthecrowd.org.uk, you can read about the album, what I think of the album. And then next time we're doing an Off the Chart, I'll ask Julian if he wants to play, and we'll film that and stick it up on here as well. Box doesn't fit very well. Lid doesn't fit very well on this box, but never mind. That's the new album. And as soon as I've had a chance to listen to it, I'll review it for Sound of the Crowd, and you can read that on the website soundofthecrowd.org.uk. See you there.